Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. Today I am reviewing and unboxing the Bosch Universal Grind 750-115. It is an angle grinder or a Mulhouse Angulaire or my favorite Winkelschleifer. Anyway, I got a small little Amazon voucher, about £40 sterling for Father's Day, and said, look, I need an angle grinder. I'm not going to break the bank. Let's just get what's there. Bosch is a good brand. I've used Bosch before. I'm sure you're aware of Bosch. So let's get to unboxing. So in the box we have obviously your accessories. You have your little wheels, which are important for tightening and loosening actual discs. We have a handle that goes on the angle grinder. Fantastic, that's fine. Manuals, of course. And we have this guy here, which is a guard. I thought from the picture on the front that there's no guard underneath it, that it's just a guard like that. But it would actually look like you have a top and a bottom piece. But for now, that's it there. And we have power cable. And then we have guarantee, so I must register it. Which would guarantee your 3-year guarantee. And then we have the actual unit. So the unit, it's very heavy. It's a surprisingly good weight for a piece of machinery that doesn't cost that much money. Although it's not peanuts, it's still not hundreds you could spend. So let me just take the guard off here. Try and get this guy in. Push the little red guy down, the little bouncy red guy in, and away you go. And just adjust it wherever you want to. And then you can spin it by pressing that red guy down again. It should lock into place. This way. Okay. You have your on-off switch here, which is kind of a bounce back switch. It's fine. And we have this switch here, which I believe is to lock this guy from spinning when you are tightening and loosening. So that's fair enough. Now you have your arrow here to let you know which way the blade is spinning. So clockwise from the top down when you're using it. So obviously you want to position your guard correctly. 2 holes here. They kind of look like they're doing nothing, but actually it's for screwing on your handle. Screw this bad boy on. And this is kind of how she looks. Yeah, in fairness, nice weight, sturdy. Let's get these guys on here. Get this bad boy on here. And then your disc, which it doesn't come with on the box. On the box it has no disc, so no disc. So we'll get a disc shortly and we will put it on. Swing that guy on there. Different distance here to here. You can't grab in, but you can here. Okay. So to tighten it, you grab this button back here. Okay. And you can see it's rigid, it's stuck. Let go of the button and it goes wherever you want. Okay. So I'll just leave those guys on there for now. And in just a moment, we can do an actual test of the angle grinder. But guys, good weight. Bosch is a good brand. Nice heavy machine. Feels really, really sturdy. Of all the tools I have and have used, I hate angle grinders from a safety point of view. There's just always some exposure to the blade, you know. But let's give it a test. So guys, I got these 2 discs. One's a cutting disc for steel and stainless steel, and one is more of a flap disc with lots of little cards of sandpaper, more for sanding. So it's a flap disc for stainless steel. So let's do a little test and see how good it is. One thing to notice on a lot of discs, hopefully we've got some, you can see max revs per minute. So max revolutions per minute, 13,300. This one is 13,500. And let me just check the box. The box of the actual angle grinder, it goes to 12,000. So the max speed of this angle grinder is okay to use with these types of blades. So fit this guy on here, no worries. Just get this guy on as well. So we're going to need to tighten that with this guy, which is possible. It's going to keep moving, but if I press this guy here, it's going to lock it in. Okay, so there you have it. Looks pretty good, right? Looks pretty cool. So let's actually turn it on. This will be fun. So, little guard off here, it's fused already. And just undo the tie. There we go. Now, again, as I said earlier, I've always hated these things, but needs must. First thing, let me just go over here and grab safety goggles, which are quite important. Now, these aren't the fancy schmancy ones, but better than nothing. So, I'm going to get a couple of rusty pieces of steel, just for demonstration purposes. And to be honest with you, I should probably clamp them down. Alright, so let's get it started. Safety goggles. Okay. It's plugged in, the power is on, everything's tight. And I hold it like that. Lovely. Actually, if the guard is there, it's probably not the best place for the guard. So let me just move this. Just so my hand here is behind this guard, so it's not going to actually fall down on top of the thing. So let's just test turning it on first. Okay, so guys, I actually like that a lot. This is not just flick on, flick off. This is push up, and when you release your finger, it'll turn off. I really like that. Kind of like a drill, I guess. So if you dropped it or whatever, it's going to stop after a few seconds. Okay. The next thing I just want to try is outside. You'll probably see here where the camera's pointing at. You're probably not really very easy to see them, but it is pointing at a series of steel pegs that are still around here by the foundation of this wall. It's a huge foundation. It's a pretty big wall as well, to be honest. But I need to cut all of these because sometimes people drive up with their tires and I feel like they're going to pop them. But this piece here, one steel piece, I'll do a test for, and then the other. Okay. Wow. So that just cut through it straight away, very easily. It's only a small bit of steel, but still I expected a bit more maybe, so let me try a little bit more. Whew, fun. Sparky fun. Okay. One thing, guys, is you see a lot of these reviews, and you know, this is a day one review of a brand new tool. It feels good. It's just after working. Perfect. Nobody comes back and actually tells you how well it performed 6 months in. So what I'll do, not a full re-review video, but I'll come back every now and then to the description of this video or to the comment section and pin a comment just to say how it's going. 2 or 3 months or whatever, or anytime somebody asks me on the video. If I can respond, I will, and let you know the truth. But day one, Bosch, inexpensive, feels good. But yeah, it sanded perfectly, and it cut steel like butter. Now it's not strong steel. So yeah, not crazy strong steel, just little light bits, but it went through it like butter. So yeah, I'll be using it for cutting through steel and just for my other restoration projects also. Speaking of sanding things and grinding rust and all of that sort of stuff, if you are interested in following along, this will be one of my next restoration pieces. Got it out of salvage yard, completely rusted through, full of gunk underneath it. And if you followed my channel at all yet, you'll know that I do a lot of rust removal with electrolysis. And yeah, this angle grinder, see, somebody was welding here a lot in the past. I should be able to angle grind all of that off with this, hopefully, but we'll see. Any questions or comments, please let me have them below. And yeah, looking forward to loads more restorations. And it's just nice to add a new tool to your collection, as you know. Okay, have a great evening, guys.